Yeah, he ni letter to my, unfortunately, shauri yao, to my MP. Na pia ni MP wako. No one in particular. It could be your MP, it could be another dude ambaye yuko huko parliament ambayo one time ishakuwa kwa line ya poetry yangu na instead ya kuwa assembly ama house of assembly ni graveyard ya ideology. It is with sadness that I greet you this day ama this evening. Nilikuwa inini mchana. Sadness because actually you got out of the house without being struck by lightning or rear-ended by an 18-wheeler. You see, this is because I hate your guts and indeed every inch of you, from the tips of your pitchfork to the end of your fork tail. Yeah. Like an unpaid KPLC bill, you give me the urge to put your lights out. Yeah. My dearest MP, nothing would give me the greatest pleasure to kick your or to kick your spine right out the top of your fat head and brains and proceed to beat you with your own backbone. Or that little there. Is it not true that I want to do that? I would then like to sprinkle your backbone with chili, salt, vinegar and onions and stuff it right back upside down where it came from. In case your ant-like attention span is not quite grasping this, given a choice between your presence in the same hemisphere as myself and painting a boat with my tank, I will happily paint the entire Pacific Fleet, making allowances for the fact that you are not one of nature's lightning thinkers. Let me simplify it by saying I despise you from the top of your fat brains to the soles of your designer gumboots. Nothing brings out the truth of uncompromising and everlasting mother's love than the fact that somewhere there is a woman that is proud to be your mom. I shudder at the thought of carrying you, that she carried you for 9 months. Give me Pharaoh 7 years of famine any time. 9 months of your society is 9 months too many. Shaggy was onto something when he talked about strong of a woman. We boosted you on your shoulders when you came to campaign as you promised us change and development. Like true men and women, we grinned ghastly grins and tolerated your enormous girth, stretched trousers and suspicious skid marks. We endured your rich earthly aroma and your joint saying and spraying as you articulated your vision and your lies. And you were sworn in and you were gone. From your one-roomed hovel, you now live in a house that has a jacuzzi, something you seem to think comes from a sewing kit. When it comes to issues to do with your benefits and welfare, your girth can be seen moving horizontally at great speed and wobble towards the debating chamber. I see your face on TV explaining why you need to be paid more. How forever. When it is time for our titted roads, or our titted fertilizers, or our schools, we are assured the grants and the slobers from the parliamentary cafeteria are from you. Now that you object to paying taxes, like me, let me assure you that nothing would give me greater pleasure to sit you down in a forest, cover your nether regions in groundnuts, and leave the squirrels to a treat of Cadbury fruit and nut. Yeah. I would also like to anesthetize you, skin you, cover your flesh with curry powder and vinegar and sprinkle some ball bearings and return your skin and wait for the sun and the fun to begin. How dare you, you greedy, think that you are more equal than me? Do you not realize that you fat, that I am taxed all the way to my liver right there at the counter just to keep you alive? Listen here, you garden gnome. Do you understand that I pay so much tax that my great-grandsons are already in debt? I read with amusement that you sit on the defense committee. You fool. A cruise missile is just as fast as a regular missile. Yeah. It's called the tick poem. And now for the other one, which is shorter. Shorter than the other one. Just a little shorter. It's just a little one of saying that now is the time, because I agree with what she said. That sijui ati mpaka complexion. Unajua yani tulikuwa tunazushiana mpaka complexion. Hiyo sasa ni xenophobia ama ni what?
Idiocracy. Calaphobia.
Xenophobia. Tribophobia. Something phobia, sio? Kwangu ni bullshit, phobia. Afadhali uende tu pale kwa phobia alafu uende home. That's just how I feel about it, man. That's just how I feel about it. So unasema that now is the time to turn your killing swords into some poetic words, and now is the time to kill that hate speech and replace it with some hasty niceness with big speed. Now is the time to kill that violence and play the violins. I say, now is the time. It is the time to replace this mess of grand corruption with some grand jubilation. We don't have to celebrate it or the truth somewhere out in the open, because we don't have to go to some rival agency for that. Sini chapaza uma, so why don't we do it right inside the grand? Oh yeah, and we should try and do it with some haraka and some urgency, because as I heard, isha kuwa imeenda na majambazi. Thank you.